gosh, you're so spicy. Rising and Venus, or anyone dealing with a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus for the month of April. This is your general read. I'll be reading it from the point of view of Cancer because this is a Cancer reading. But as always, we tap into the energy, which means it's interchangeable, okay? Take it and put it where it fits, if in fact it fits at all, right? I do hope everyone is doing well. Truly. The world is in a crazy state, but that's okay. I'm hearing that's okay, that's all right, that's okay. I don't know if you're like chanting to yourself, like kind of keeping yourself calm, because I am hearing it like a sort of upbeat song that's not a song. I'm seeing someone kind of just bopping along in their own head, just kind of, that's all right, that's okay. Maybe even in situations that you're coming across, you're like, that's okay, that's all right, like, nothing to get mad about. No, I'm not even gonna sweat it. All right, so let's see what's been going on in your past here, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of April. What's been going on with you, Cancer? Two of Wands. Okay, you've been faced with some decisions, or confronted someone else to face some decisions. Okay, which way do I go? Do I want to rush in? Yeah, it looks like there's been a situation with that Knight of Wands there that did kind of happen very fast. It rushed in. It was very passionate. Still may have some passion as you see it, or even someone or something that you're dealing with, but there seems to be a decision that was needed to be made here, or there was a decision made to rush in. Okay, so because this is your recent past energy, so you possibly made the decision to rush in. Ooh, Two of Pentacles. All right, flexibility. All right, so in the past, ooh, Cancer. Okay, so the Four of Wands. It looks like there has been a situation to stay or go. Something happened very fast in a relationship, because the Four of Wands, I mean, yeah, it's about harmony, but I mean, you can clearly see two people getting married in the card. Okay, so there's a decision and a even a balance and a juggle of possibly an engagement, or something that you're engaging in. Yeah, something that you were engaging in happened very, very fast, and now even then, like, you made the decision to go ahead and engage something and even accelerate something, or accept that it was accelerating. You definitely rushed in here with the Magician. Okay, all the inner skills necessary, but also a lot of outside influence and help with the situation. With the Five of Swords, yeah, there was some arguments or some conflict. Somebody's not backing down. It's okay. Yeah, I don't know if this is you or the person that you're dealing with that's not backing down, but there's like a real argumentative energy that continues to manifest with this situation, and possibly even because it happened so fast, and you may even be just experiencing some inner conflict, as like, do I want to continue to manifest this? Okay, so in the recent past, you've definitely had a lot of thought and even action that is stemming from conversations had, arguments had, conflict had, and someone's really, really stubborn here. Possibly you, Cancer. I'm gonna say, I'm feeling like that's definitely you. That's pretty stubborn. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just whatever this is, you have your place where you stand on it, and that's where you stand. I feel like in the past, you may feel like you were flexible, but the other person may feel like they were being just as flexible. So, you know, whatever. It's like there was definitely a time here where someone really feels like they, in the time of conflict that continued to manifest, they were the voice of reason, and they went the distance to be flexible and turn the other cheek to keep peace and stability in a situation, right? Okay. See what's going on in the current energy here. The Page of Pentacles, okay? Reliability, all right? There seems to be currently some focus on even exchange of energy, okay? So someone is looking at you, or you're looking at someone, like, how reliable are you really? Like, you don't give me what I give you, or you do give me what I give you, or can you give me what I give you, right? How there's definitely an energy of and a question of a focus. Someone is looking very hard to see if this energy can be reciprocated, if the investment here can be reciprocated. Is this, yeah, ooh, with the Three of Pentacles, okay, mastership, okay. So there's a current energy of wanting to collaborate with something and work on something and bring something very much into the 3D. But again, you're faced with this decision and this Two of Swords energy, okay? It's sort of like cutting something out. You may even currently be considering cutting out a third party, or cutting out a, I'm seeing a plant cut off at the roots. Like the scissors are being stuck underground and they're cutting the entire root system. Like, rip that shit out at the core, okay? For some of you, not all of you, for some of you, it's just time to face a situation of how things have been being built up, okay? There's a lot of twos. Okay, Knight of Wands, again, desire. So there's definitely still a desire here. Yes, to be victorious with the Six of Wands, okay, Cancer? Someone, or you, has definitely a desire beyond the confrontation that's been manifested. Someone believes that they have the skills to contain, I'm hearing, and conquer, okay? Interesting, because in a kind of weird way, for someone it may be about the quest and the conquer versus the actual people or emotions involved. That's kind of sticky situation there, but it's almost like for someone more about the staking the claim and saying I can conquer this mountain than it is about like actually caring about the core of the situation, or even the person that they may be trying to conquer, or the business that they may be trying to conquer. So it's like, I did it just to say that I could do it. I didn't really, after that it was no fun, you know. I just kind of wanted everybody to see that I could rush in and do that. It's kind of unfortunate, but for some people, that is the case. For others of you, there's still very much a focus and a desire here to be victorious in this situation, even though there's definitely something that needs to be cut out or decided upon. There's a growing that's not been seen by all parties involved here. Someone's definitely still overlooking, and I'm hearing overlaying and going over, even like skipping over information or questions. I'm not really sure. The growth of something, the master plan, like someone is wanting to know where this is going. Are we growing? Are we going? Are we doing? I mean, are we doing? Whoa. Not saying that. Okay, not saying that. So there's an instance with the moon as well. There's a moon in almost every single one of these cards, or a ball, okay? And moon flowers. There's something very moon. So there's something very like nature, feminine, moon. Oh, Cancer. So let's see where this is going, all right? Let's see possible outcomes here for you, Cancer. The Six of Swords. Yeah, again, there may just need to be an entire, just detach from the situation, create some distance, go to calmer waters. Yeah, you may want to detach from the love that was offered, or you may want to detach from whatever the conflict was there seems, because again, like there's this Two of Swords over this Three of Pentacles is like someone may be trying to decide between one thing or another, whether this is like you've gotten 2 job offers or 2 relationship offers or 2 potential whatever, or even like your life could go this way or it could go that way, right? It could even be like it could be a number of things, but it's like there's some sort of thing that needs to be cut out. And so this detachment, the Six of Swords, is going on, and facing that in order to create a new opportunity of love and fulfillment here in the future. Okay, with the Nine of Cups. All right, well, who doesn't want to be satisfied, right? Yeah, you're definitely going to detach. Yeah, there's going to be a rebirth. So I think this entire situation is going to be put to rest, whether you drop the person or the job or the people or whatever it is and go towards new, because that's definitely an outcome for a large number of you. Just dropping the whole situation, and you probably have already had your eye on something new. Yeah. The final decision in the rebirthing is you want what you want, and I feel like you are starting to see a clearer path on how to get that, Cancer. I do feel like some of you are going to drop an entire person to move toward what you feel like would be better or more fitting love for you, okay? But then others of you are going to drop the situation that was created with this person or this job or whatever and go ahead and start new in this with the same people or situation, but a different energy, like starting over, giving it another chance. Five of Wands, rivalry. You're getting that under the Five of Swords, okay? So, again, there's that confrontation with the King of Cups. Yeah, I feel like there's, in order for this to have a satisfactory outcome, there will need to be an emotional conversation. You will have to, Cancer, bear your true feelings with this King of Cups here. You will have to stop diverting everything. You will have to confront it. What's of the heart, because you know there's nothing but red and green in this card. That's passion and heart, okay? That's sacral and heart with the King of Cups. There's got to be a clear understanding of what these emotions actually are and what the decision actually is, and if this is going to be a newness. No matter if you decide to drop the person, get a new person, drop the situation, drop the argument, keep it with the same person, it doesn't matter any way you slice it. In order for this to have a satisfactory outcome for you, Cancer, you will need to detach and let go of what you, okay, so it's like, it's not everything that needs to be confronted has to be an argument, right? Some things just need to be hashed out, right? So if the, like the five of Wands, right? If you see everything that you confront as confrontational and you don't want to confront anything, you get this real passive, just it's completely the opposite, right? So not everything that needs to be confronted is confrontational, but some people may see it that way. I don't know. And again, no matter how you slice it, Cancer, you'll have to bear your real emotions and understanding, and there will have to be an understanding. Whether or not the person chooses to accept that doesn't matter. But in order for you to have a satisfactory outcome, you have to know that you told the truth, or that you shared where your heart and your passion is. You've got to confront Someone doesn't understand something. That's what the rivalry is. That's what the confrontation is with that King of Cups. Someone doesn't understand. They need to confront a situation in order to understand. And I think you do too. Let's see what the advice is here. You got a lot of 6s here and 2s, so this is definitely domestic decisions, okay? This is decisions surrounding the home life. With the 4, you got the 4 of Wands and the Ace of Cups and the Judgment. So there's a lot of potential, as well as 3 of Pentacles there. There's a lot of potential for growth, as well as the Magician. Yeah, there's a lot of potential for growth and rebirth and new love and harmony and engaging in something that suits you and that is even and meant for you and brings you success and victory and happiness. The potential is here. The potential is here, but it's your perception. Your perception, and even the perception of the ones that you may be dealing with, which is why it's so important to confront the situation. There's such a misunderstanding and a distraction and a diversion of every time something goes to be confronted here. It's like, why are you, well, it's not rivalry with the 6 of, more 6s, 6 of Wands. Again, the perception, it's not always a status thing, like, or is it? And if it is, I mean, then again, that's something that needs to be confronted. But the perception here, yeah, not everything has to be an argument. Okay, you can have victory on both sides, even if there's a disagreement. You can totally agree to disagree and still lay your shit bare. Like, you don't need anybody to expose you. Expose yourself. It's okay to be vulnerable, and especially in a situation like this, because there's so much opportunity here, but the perception is off. The perception is way off. Yeah, clarity. You need clarity, and whoever and whatever you're dealing with needs clarity of the decision. What are you doing? 2 of Swords. Again, you're getting a lot of repeats, which is what makes me think even more this situation continues to be brushed over or diverted, or it's like, I'm not going to deal with that, or I don't want to talk about that, or I'm just going to act like I didn't hear that. I'm going to act like I didn't say that, or I'm going to act like you didn't say that, or, you know, whatever. Like, this is really, really confusing to one, both, or all, whatever is involved here, be it a business, family, partner, romantic or otherwise. So yeah, there definitely needs to be clarity on the decisions that are being made here, and where yeah, like, what am I telling you? This situation has so much potential, okay? But there's a third party situation going on. There's a wedge being created somewhere. Remember, third party is not always sexual, but it is a wedge. And with that 3 of Pentacles and that 3 of Cups, there's a wedge being created. It could be like someone could be, you know, juggling a few people. But also someone could be, you know, a workaholic. Someone could have a lot on their plate. That's going to create a wedge. Someone could be, you know, allowing, you know, with that manifestation card, someone could be allowing a lot of outside influence. All right. Especially with that 5 of Wands, that's 100% outside influence and a lot of like ill speech. So there's that could be creating a wedge. Okay. But there is a potential also here for a reunion and a celebration, even if it is just to end out a cycle. Like, it's okay. Like, if it doesn't work out, whatever it is, it doesn't work out. But there's, again, Cancer, you know, take care of yourself, and if that means, you know, ending a situation, making a final decision, like whatever is going to give you that satisfactory on your new path, that satisfaction on your new path. You know, it's also going to give you, it's important for you to understand that no matter how this plays out, as long as you are getting that sense of peace, then you are getting a newfound sort of understanding about yourself and about your life. And so it doesn't really matter if you take any of this shit with you physically, right? Because you take the lessons and you take the experience with you, and that's something beautiful. There's something so beautiful about that. And I'm beckoning to pull you another card, which is consistency. Okay, loving that sun and that moon. There's a masculine and a feminine energy, as with the lovers. Okay, so someone needs to work on their consistent communication, because the lovers is Gemini. It is all about communication. I'm sorry, I wasn't really calling out the signs, but it doesn't really matter. You have all the energy here. You have earth, air, water, fire. So, but the lover specifically is Gemini, and it is Mercury. It is communication, right? And it is our choices. So someone needs to be making consistent choices and having consistent communication. It's very, very key. And you've got the moon and the sun here, and she's actually bringing the sun forward. The moon is back here, and it looks like she's actually bringing and sort of manifesting the sun in her hands, which means, that light, that unknown shit back here, she's bringing it forward and manifesting it into the light, okay? So there's a lot of communication that needs to be brought to light and had as it pertains to even a balance and decisions and clarity and the potential even that's here the perception is way off. The communication is bad. We're going to do another one. Efficiency. There needs to be a way more efficient way of investing into this situation. I love you so much, Cancer. I almost said Capricorn. It could be overlaying energy. I haven't done Capricorn's reading yet. So I love you. Thank you so much for allowing me to connect with you. Thank you for being here with me. And I will see you next time.